Hey, dude, what's going on? It's Brownie from the Young Zings and the Wing Raiders booster set for the TCG is finally coming on February 12th, 2016, and we have the full spoiler list for you today. And it's just like High Speed Riders with there's a foil in every single pack, but the set itself is much more compact. There are only 5 secret rares, 6 ultras, and 10 supers. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And there are lots of neat reprints in here. No Daigusto though, so spoiler alert. So if you want Daigusto, you can click away. I don't really care, but yeah, sad. Maybe in premium gold. For the 5 secret rares, the first one is the Phantom Knights of Breaksword, which is the rank 3 for Phantom Knights. Radiopter's Force Strix, which is they're gonna need 3. This is probably gonna be the most expensive secret out of the whole set. So you could spam Force Strix all day. I don't really care. It's the rank 4 equivalent of Dante for them. Whatever makes them happy. Radiopter Satellite Cannon Falcon. Super Quantum Mech Beast Magnus is 37. And Diamond Crab King is being brought to Europe now. So if you live in Europe, you're able to pick Diamond Crab King. He's a secret. So I guess this trend leads me to believe that they are going to have a TCG reprint as a secret rare when they do sets like these. Because last time was Trishula, last time was Crab King. If there was Daigusto, it'd be where Crab King is right now. And I will say I'm a little bit disappointed that I was wrong. That I was pretty convinced that Daigusto was gonna be in this set. Crab King is fine. It's a good card. I'm glad that Europe can finally use it because it makes a big difference. It's necessary, especially when there are a bunch of towers equivalent cards come in this set. Actually, I don't know what those stats are, but hey, you can use Diamond Crab against the actual towers should he come back. But some of you have made it seem like you don't want him to come back, which is fine. I'm not the biggest fan of him either. Prediction. 6 ultras. We got the Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak, Phantom Knights Fogblade, Tribute Lanius, which is it was a V-Jump promo in Japan, so that's being imported here, and then right after Call, Super Quantum Red Layer, Super Quantum Mech Beast Magalier. For the notable supers, I guess Xyz Reborn is being reprinted. Is right about that. So I think the big thing about that is just like with High Speed Riders and all the structure decks, they followed all of the OCG reprints card for card. So from now on, I highly recommend that if there's a card reprinted in an OCG structure deck or an OCG booster SP set, which like if you don't really know what that is, it's stuff like Wing Raiders and High Speed Riders and whatever the Dragons and Legends set is in the OCG. If they have reprints in there, it is highly likely it's going to be reprinted in the TCG as well, so you can get a leg up and get rid of those cards. So Xyz Reborn and Swallow's Nest is the other one that was relatively expensive that also got reprinted. Icarus Attack is super rare. Honor Arc is super rare. That's the only other notable super rare. I don't really know anything about Phantom Knights, although I know that you can play them with Shadal. Therefore, I'm gonna have to figure out how to play them eventually, since I just want an excuse to play Shadal. Notable rares: Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, we already knew that one. Harpy Harpist got reprinted in this set for some strange reason. Sure, whatever works. Gaga Cowboy was reprinted as a rare, and Ghost Trick Alucard was also reprinted rare along with Swallow's Nest. Those are fine. Alucard, I don't really understand why they put Alucard in a set where he's power creeped. Super Quantal Mech Beast, I guess Quantal is their no, sorry. I think Quantol is the name of the extra deck monsters. Whatever works. Grand Pulse, he power creeps Alucard because he's a rank 3 that doesn't have to target a set card. So it's funny that they made them the same rarities. So Quantal, Grand Pulse, he's a rare. So is Alucard, but Alucard's just straight up inferior. But unless you're playing Ghost Tricks, of course, then you just use Alucard. Otherwise, just Grand Pulse. So I'm glad he's just a rare. Notable reprints: Gem Knight Pearl, Crane, Zubaba General, Master Key Beetle, Bujin Key, Amaterasu. Don't know why they reprinted him. It should just even like Deltros would have made more sense. Counter Gorgon, the Luminescent Knight, Rhoda, Forbidden Chalice, Rick Magic Astral Force, Needlebug Nest, which is actually a pretty solid common reprint. I'm not sure what it does in the set, but that's cool. Bond Travel, Call Haunted. Okay. This set overall is relatively lackluster from a competitive standpoint, competitive playing standpoint. Unless you're playing any one of these decks, you don't really have any interest in buying any packs of this set because, like, Yeah, the most expensive reprint in the set was probably Anarch, or I guess some other big ones were Reborn, Xyz Reborn, Swallow's Nest, Cowboy. Cowboy was like $8 for the longest time, and I'm glad I printed him. And then Crab King. Crab King's a secret, so he's gonna be kind of hard to get. The Trisha reprint didn't change its price, and Crab King's secret rare copy is not gonna be that expensive. But luckily, he's not that necessary, and I assume he might be a little cheap. But Anarch being the most expensive reprint in this set, and with him being not power creeped, but not as played as a card like Castell. It's just kind of disappointing. They really should have put Daigusto in here. It was the perfect opportunity to, I guess they did take the advantage. They did take the opportunity to reprint some good Xyz. Alucard is actually a really solid reprint. Hey, I got that one right. But Alucard's really solid. Reprint. The Battle Pack one just absolutely did not count. It just sucks that he got power creeped in the same deck set. Again, I don't really recommend buying many packs of these. Like, you can buy a few and get some, just if there's not much else. Get Breakers of Shadow otherwise. Definitely don't get a box. No real reason to. So hopefully Ray Raptors make a splash now. Super Quantum's also making a lot of hype. All three of these decks are relatively okay. I'm sorry that I don't know enough about Super Quantums or the Phantom Knights. I faced the Phantom Knights a few times, and they just kept summoning Crane Crane. I was like, okay, I'm gonna Valor that because I have 3 Valors in my deck, and they were like, oh, you keep opening broken. I'm like, dude, it's just Valor. All you do is summon Crane Crane. Like, it's not hard to stop. But Super Quantums is I heard that deck's pretty insane, so I'll check them out. So that's the Wing Raiders full spoiler list. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This set, again, I'm not really that impressed. They kind of missed out on reprinting Emerald, but otherwise the Xyz reprints overall are pretty solid. Except the Bujingi Amaterasu. You know what he is. If you don't know what he is, he's not Susanoo. Whoa. He's not the Sukikachi. I don't know. It's the one where you can like mill Bujin guys. He's like the Bujin equivalent of Dante. Like he mills like 5 cards from the top of the deck or something. I don't know. He's the one that requires 3 mats and has like a bunch of weird effects. He's the ghost from Primal Origin. Yeah, I believe it's Primal Origin. So cool. I mean, now he went from 50 cents to like 1 cent, so good for him. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.